there everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice and this is my embellished life. So it's raining on this January morning. Hmm. Anyway, we'll continue. You guys, it's 2026. Can you believe it? I swear 2025 went by like whew. And you know what? Rightfully so, because 2025 was such an eventful year. Good and bad. I mean, so many things went down in 2025. And it was like, can we reset? Can we get a break? I don't know whether or not the reset is happening anytime now, but listen, I am so grateful to the Most High for life. I am grateful that I am able to come in front of you guys once again to share all of my shenanigans. So, here's to 2026. So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, it's that time of the year when everyone is talking about, their plans and everything, their goals and their resolutions for 2026 and doing their recap from 2025 and, all of that good stuff. Me over here, I'm going to be straight up with you right now. I have no sewing goals or plans for 2026. I don't. This year, I just want to be like a leaf just floating in the wind. I just want to be chill. I just want to sew what I want to sew when I want to sew it. I mean, not like I haven't been doing that previously, but this year, yeah, I have no plans, but that doesn't mean that I can't talk about what I did in 2025 and whether or not I achieved my goals that I set out for 2025. So, if that's something you're interested in, let's get in it. So, last year, when I made the video about my 2025 goals, it's 2026. If you want to still watch that video, please feel free to do so. But anyway, when I spoke about those goals, I can recall mentioning that my aim is for quality over quantity. I wasn't obsessed with, the amount of garments that I'm making. I'm not a factory after all. But anyway, I really wanted to focus on the quantity. And so the number didn't matter to me, but I think I made 30 plus garments last year. That was not intentional. I actually surprised myself when I, did a rough count when I was doing, my Christmas cleaning. And I'm like, good God, this is what I did. And I took so many hiatus. But anyway, yeah, so I did 30 plus garments last year. But I also had 5 goals that I mentioned as well. And the first goal was, focusing more on my fitting adjustments. And you know what? I think I did a damn good job last year with my fitting adjustments. You know what? My aim was to really look at my body and see how I could get a more sleeker fit with my clothing. And oh my goodness, I am so proud of myself. The journey still continues because I still want to do some minor tweaking here and there, and then there's that my slim fitting trousers situation that I still have to sort out. But anyway, I am so proud of that. And actually, I got another book to my plate that I'm so excited to delve into. It is the Fitting Book by Gina Renee Dunham. And I know this is quite a popular book in the sewing community. And so I can't wait to see what's inside of that. But yes, I can say that 2025 I did focus a lot on fitting adjustments. So that goal, check. And here it comes more. Can you guys hear the rain in the background? Oh, lo siento. But it's soothing anyhow. We will continue. The second goal is that I wanted to focus on more tops and skirts, particularly for work. Now, I'm a girl that loves jumpsuits and I love dresses. Simply because it's one piece. You know, you put it on, you go in the closet, you select it, you iron it, you fix your hair, accessorize it, and you're through the door. Right? And I said, you know what, Pat, sometimes, especially for work, I do want to have a more diverse wardrobe. I want to be able to mix and match tops and bottoms more often. So I decided that I need to focus more on tops and bottoms separately. Did I achieve that goal? Oh, hell no. It's a wah, wah, wah. Let me tell you, off the top of my head, I did two skirts. The first one was the paperback skirt by Ellie and Mac. I think I did that last January. And then in February, I did the Chardon skirt by Derendo. Those are the two skirts that I can recall off the top of my head. And I ruined a skirt last year, my favorite skirt. It was from Macaw's. Oh, geez, and then I can't remember the number off the top of my head now, but I'll pop it up. I ruined a skirt. So I made a skirt and ruined a skirt. Sorry, I made two skirts and ruined a skirt. Can you believe? Anyway, yes, those are the two skirts that I can recall. In terms of tops, I think I only made one top last year. I'm not including the Atina's jacket. That was a denim jacket. Not including that. I think I only made one top last year as well. And I'll pop it up because these pattern numbers, they are not sticking in my head at all. But I'll stick it up. So definitely did not achieve that goal last year. So I'm up for one and I'm down for one. So the third goal was to focus more on indie patterns. Now, hear me out. I've been a collector of indie patterns for quite a few years actually, and I've sewn them up from time to time, but because I had such easy access to the big five, and this is what I knew because my mother sewed and she sewed. I can remember having her pattern stash that I enjoyed rummaging through as a child, and so this is what I knew, and this is what I focused on a lot until last year when I was forced to pivot. And so I said, you know what, Pat, you've collected a lot of indie patterns a lot of indie sewing patterns, and there are a lot of indie pattern sewing companies that are just waiting to be discovered. And I just jumped head first down that rabbit hole. And I quite enjoyed that journey. I also decided that I wanted to do a monthly spotlight, and I don't think I had a spotlight after April or May, but I did continue sewing up indie patterns, and I introduced quite some new to me patterns to you guys as well. So I would say that I accomplished, definitely accomplished that goal. Now, you might be wondering, well, Pat, why collect all of these indie patterns if you weren't using them? Well, I'll tell you why. Listen, back then, a lot of the companies, well, those that I was introduced to, a lot of them were into sustainability and zero waste patterns and stuff like that. And I just don't like the paper bag look, that pillowcase look, and stuff like that. I need shape, I need structure, I need stuff like that. And a lot of the patterns reflected that. And there were one or two, that I really love, so I will purchase those patterns. And then the other main reason was that I just don't enjoy the assemble process. And so that's why I didn't focus a lot on indie patterns, even though, I've had major success with the fitting of those patterns. That initial assembly process, putting all the papers together, I didn't enjoy it, and I still don't enjoy it. So that was the reason why I focused a lot on, the big four. But times are changing, and we, especially international customers, need to be flexible. So we are just moving with it. But I am so glad that I was able to focus a lot more on indie patterns last year. And that will continue because I'm super excited with the patterns that I've got and those that I've purchased last year as well. So we'll see what I come up with this year. But that's another check in terms of my 2025 goals that I did. Now the fourth goal, and this one didn't even cross my radar at all, at no point in 2025. I'm just gonna give myself a whop 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 right now before I tell you guys. So last year I said that I wanted to incorporate a special fabric at least once, and that fabric was tulle. It didn't happen. It did not happen. There's no reason why it didn't happen. It just didn't happen, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. So nope. And the final goal that I had for 2025 was to do and record more So With Me. Yes. And I think I did a pretty decent job of that. I really think I did. Actually, my last video for 2025 was actually a So With Me as well. So yeah. I think I did a pretty decent job with So With Me. I do enjoy recording and doing So With Me. I mean, it's more work, definitely more work, and it takes longer for me to complete a garment when I'm doing So With Me, but I do enjoy sharing all of my behind the scenes shenanigans with you guys. So that will continue in 2026. But yeah, that's a check. Another check for 2025. So I think I did pretty decent with the 5 goals that I had in 2025. 3 out of 5, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Like I said, I have no set plans or goals for 2026. So we'll see what 2026 brings us over here on My Embellished Life. I do know that I want to be more present. I didn't take part in any challenge last year. I am such a horrible content creator. My Instagram, crickets over there because I hardly uploaded anything over there last year. On my Facebook too as well. I didn't do any sorts of reels or shorts or anything for my YouTube channel. That has to be fixed. I think I need to try. I need to try to do better on that front. I can't promise it, but I'll definitely try to do better on that front. And I think I just want to be more present. Just want to be more present and interacting with you guys. I think I might finally do a live. Finally. And I think this month might be the best time to do it. Reason being, I'm currently on annual leave until the end of January. Let me tell you guys something. So, I have 30 days annual leave a year, and those days cannot be rolled over, right? So how I take my annual leave, I'll tell you guys now. Mostly I will take the 30 days one time if I don't have anything going on in the year. So this year, and usually I would take my annual leave after Christmas, right? So it flows right into January. So I really don't go back into work until the end of January, early February, something like that. And I love it like that. I don't fight for August vacations. I don't fight for Christmas vacations. Let my colleagues fight for those vacation times. Reason being, when you get the Christmas annual leave, you're coming in right after New Year. So you've done partied and planned and do all of those things. And then you're coming in January morning, tired and drawn out like nothing. While they're tired on the job, I'm in my bed sleeping. So yeah, I have the entire month of January to play with. And these are my annual leave from 2025. We're not talking about 2026 annual leave. This is my annual leave for 2025 that I'm currently taking. And so I have the entire month of January. I wonder what shenanigans we can get into. Think I'm really thinking about a life, but we'll see. Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of the video. And listen, thank you so much for being my ride or dies in 2025. Hopefully, you stick around in 2026 and let's see what sort of other shenanigans we can get ourselves into. And listen, do you have any plans or goals in 2026? Put them in the comments below. Let me be nosy in 2026. And while you're at it, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and click that notification bell as well so you can be aware of all of my other shenanigans. Okay, guys, let me get out of here. Let me decide on what I want to do next. Okay? So, I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Think lovely thoughts, keep on smiling, and always remember to make beautiful and wonderful things. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.